Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to inform you that I have devised a strategy that has a win rate of 100%. Stay tuned, let me explain. Now, if you notice, I have removed the 30-minute from my charts. I have left only 4 time frames: the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the 1 day, and the 1 week. Now, personally, I would have removed more and left the lowest to be 4 hours, but for reasons which I think we all know, the stop loss is going to be too big. It's why I've left it for now. At least I've left it for now. Eventually it's going to be out. So I was observing the market and I discovered something. When you take the lower you go in time frame, the more noise that the market has, and the higher you go, the less noise. I'm on the 1 day chart and it looks as clean as possible. The news and the bullshit that people talk about, I don't notice it here. The chart is completely clear, and this is just the 1 day, and the 1 week is a lot more clearer. Now, the best possible thing to do would be to be taking my analysis of the 1 day, or doing my analysis rather of the 1 day chart, which is what I do. But what I mainly do is just to look at how the previous candlestick or the previous 2 candlestick was. I don't look at the overall market structure, because as much as I'm a swing trader, I'm also a day trader. I'm a very unique type of trader. If the trade closes in 1 day, it's fine. If it doesn't, I let it run. That's how I trade the market. Now, what is this strategy that I was talking about? It is simply going to higher time frame. There's nothing more complicated. There's nothing more simple than that. Taking your analysis to the higher time frame will rid you of all the noise, all the fake outs that you see. They do not exist on the higher time frame. Now, the challenge to this, however, the challenge to this is the amount of stop loss. Most traders, especially if you are watching this video currently, most likely you are not managing a very big account. Now, most retail traders cannot manage an account big enough to accommodate the SL of this, especially some that trade multiple pairs, gold and Nasdaq and the rest. So they have no choice but to drop down to smaller time frames, be it 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever they go down to a chart that they can understand, which is what most traders do. But if you go to a higher time frame, you will find out that all the noise in the market, let's take this for example. This is a simple pullback. Now, this zone was already marked out here, so was this zone. If I entered the sell here based on these 2 candlesticks rejection, my SL would have been above this zone. But let's see, how many pips is that? About 70 pips. 70 pips SL, if not more, to be safer. Maybe around here, 70 pips SL. But it would have gone well. I would have made maybe a 1:3 or a 1:4. Probably 1:3 highest. Same case with this. This zone was a clear zone of interest, and you can see a rejection here. Once it broke high, this returning back here. If you set a sell order here, your SL will be above here. That place where you see that there was a buy order when I was buying from the bottom here. That exact spot would be where your sell order is going to be, on top here, so that you can give space to breathe in case the market comes for the liquidity up here. That's what would have happened. Now, from what we are looking at, what we have seen is basically 2 to 3 trades perfect that have played out. But the problem, here comes the issue. You will end up catching maybe a 1:2 or 3 max. Now, it's a 100% strategy, but you catch a 1:3, as opposed to maybe what we do now, which is it's not a 100% strategy, but you get maybe 1:9, 1:10, because of the time frame that you enter. What you have to sacrifice is that most of the times you are probably going to be wrong if the market does a hunt or rather any other thing. But aside from that, that's basically the strategy. Go to a higher time frame and do your analysis from there. Now, this is if you have the capital to accommodate it, which is why I would advise it's better you buy a prop. And even when you're buying a prop, buy as big of a prop as you possibly can. Not to increase your lot size. Buy as big of a prop so that you can reduce your lot size, rather increase your SL while reducing your lot size. That way your strategy is you are sure to pass it, but it's going to take a bit longer. Because let's take for example these moves that are happening. This is maybe 2 weeks, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, okay, 8, about a day, a week and a day. Same case with here, 1 2 3 4 5 6, basically about a week. These trades take about a week to show. So a 1:3, 1:3, let's estimate maybe 2 months, and you pass your prop. 2 months with the 100% winning strategy. Now if you are trading how you normally do now, or how I normally do at the moment, it can take shorter than that, because if you catch a 1:10 with the right risks, maybe 2 trades alone is all it's going to take, and you are done with your prop. But that's on a good day, and that is minus the fake outs and the SLs and the rest. So the strategy that I trade right now works perfectly well, but that is only on the that's only if it works, if the market is going well. The market is not going well, then I encounter more losses and the rest. Now it's not that I don't know exactly what should be done. I mean, I've done my analysis to the point where I know exactly what should be done, but my capital at the moment is not going to be able to accommodate the perfect strategy that I want, or the perfect strategy that I know is going to work. My capital won't accommodate it, so I have to go down to a smaller time frame, which for me a smaller time frame is 4 hours. The lowest is 1 hour. People that are going below that, I don't even know how you do it. I don't even know how you do it. You are doing very well, but I don't know how you do it. So for me, the lowest you can go down to is 1 hour time frame. That's a small time frame for me. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, kindly leave a like, follow. I think this will be on YouTube too, so subscribe. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, and I'm supposed to do a breakdown of the trade that I am going to take today. This will make the video a bit long. Well, let's do it. So currently we are looking at it starting from the 1 day. From the 1 day, it looks like the market is falling. I mean, you can clearly see this zone. It looks like it's done a simple retest, created a pin bar, which was yesterday, and now it looks like it's going to fall. Now what do we see on the 1 week? On the 1 week, we have a strong bullish momentum. The market has taken out this zone, and the liquidity was under here. It has done the sweep, and now the market seems like it's returning back to, let's just put it at 1.4000. Let's just put it at there. So what do we do, or what do I think is going to happen? I think it's going to be a buy. Now this is based off experience and the amount of times I've seen the market do this. I believe it's going to come down here a bit, then it's not going to buy. So what I'm looking for at the moment is buys. I'm not looking for any sell. I'm looking for buys. Now the people that entered yesterday here, I'm sure you can see the market has taken them out, has come back to hunt them. But I believe the market is going to do yet again another hunt, possibly to this zone, before it returns back up, because this is a strong zone that the market has not touched, and this entry was formed by 2 o'clock in the night. Now that's Asian session where I stay. The Asian session, the Asian low, or rather high, is always taken out when the London session opens. But London session is opening very soon, and it has not taken it out, and it doesn't look like it's going to. So in my professional opinion, I believe that the market is going to come back down, take this place out, then it returns back up. So overall trend, what are we looking at? We are looking at an uptrend. It just comes down to when the market is going to return back here before it goes back up. So what we should be looking at towards the entire of this week is a buy entry. Doesn't matter if you see the market start coming down, the trend has not changed. It's simply a retest of possibly this zone for the market to return back up. So I think I'm going to be observing the market. There will probably be a buy limit somewhere around here with a TP. This is TP1, 200 pips. At least it has to touch here. In the event that you are holding the trade and you end up being unsure of it, once it touch here, you can lock it, wait for it to get up here. If you are not sure, then you take another buy here, or you lock it here, wait for it to retest this zone, and then you take another buy, whichever one you do. But the overall zone based on our weekly is heading to 1,400. See, it's above here. Yeah, around here. This is the overall zone that I believe is heading to 590 pips. Be safe, we can just say 600 pips where the market is targeting, which is a 1:13. So that is the general analysis for this week, where I think the market is going to go, and that is the strategy that I'm trading at the moment, or what I believe is the best possible strategy to trade in this market. Now, some people might not agree with me. People might say scalping is better because you go down there, quick money. You are free to do whatever you want. This is simply my analysis of the market. I'm not telling you that this is the best strategy on earth. Well, I think I'm telling you that, but that's a separate matter. I'm telling you it's not the most profitable, because being the best strategy and being the most profitable are two very different things. As a scalper, you can make a lot more money, but you can also lose a lot more money. This strategy is built for long-term goals. What I'm doing, if managing very huge capital, this is the best strategy that you can use to keep your capital while making profit. Maybe you have investors while making profit for your investors. I'm not saying this is the strategy that you need to start using, or I'm going to teach you how to use it. These people that sell courses, I never understood them. But anyway, that's simply what the market is about. If you enjoyed the video, kindly leave a like, and have a great day. Thank you.